I think Brandon is coming to watch.
Oh, okay.
He asked if he could, and I said okay.
Just
Mostly because I was already going to ask if he wanted to watch.
very fair.
Oh. I'm nervous.
Why? Look, you can just do nothing and say, my epilogue is this, and that could be enough.
Well, that's no fun.
I mean, it's a possibility, that's all I'm saying. It's all up to you.
I see. Mm-hmm.
You have final say. Or second to last say. There is an editorial pass.
Who does that?
Well, you know, me. You're like, alright, and now I kill the abyss. Like, well, about that.
I actually start another demon school. So.
Have you been possessed by Marcus Taylor? What's going on here?
What is that? What does that mean?
Because that's a Marcus Taylor move.
I mean, Marcus and I can co-head it. I'll invite him.
Okay.
Marcus, we've got work to do.
Could you survive Marcus co-heading something with him?
Always. Oz and Magnus were like, look, imagine if we could do that for a whole campaign together.
Ah, yes. The 2, perhaps 3 session sample size. This is it.
I think so.
That's what we gotta do.
I think so. Can I see the, would you be able to make a tab of, like, the map that we used to have? The really big one? Like, of... Fuck, what am I trying to say?
Of, like, Tepres?
Yeah. From, like, where we started to where we got here?
Yeah.
I wanted to see how far, mile-wise, we've traveled.
Gotcha.
From, like, where B would have originally been.
Gotcha. Then I can do that.
Yay!
Leave. Yeah, I already have it. It's right here. Good old original map. And we'll just go ahead and give it to the players.
Ah. Oh. It's all dark for me.
Oh, here, I can finally open it up.
Oh, shit. Ooh. So we... Oh, God. Well, I'm sure Gallo Pass doesn't mean anything. Other Bayo. Allstride. The fuck did we go next? We just keep following this path?
Yep. Kept following the path.
Fort Galax. We took the high road, right?
You did.
Damn. 240 miles-ish?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of fucked up. B has only seen 240 miles of anything.
Yeah. Well, not counting the jumps across dimensions, but yeah, pretty much.
That is true. She has a couple... a little more mileage.
but not much more.
Awesome. Yeah.
Still very baby.
She's only like 4 months old. 5 months old.
Yeah. Oh, but the path you traveled, like I was like, all right, they could go up north, potentially get some like materials and emeralds and stuff like that. Go south.
Yeah, Gallo is not concerning at all.
Surely.
I'm sure that was nothing.
Or, Westmar to Eastmar, the lake, gathering people, perhaps. Heading down to the city of Riom, bolstering
and
their
then
forces.
The incident.
And then the incident.
Who did that?
I support the Dark Star.
I mean, they were kind of right.
It was in the contract. I have to support it.
Yeah, I just don't think there's any way out of this one.
Because the thought process was, the northern route is the super weapon path. The southern route is the we're going to get a lot of people path. The through route is, there's some weird shit in here, but it's technically the fastest route. And we're going to get to Widowstone Keep with a whole lot of time to go and do the setup missions.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck did Solandis want us to go south?
Why the fuck do you think?
I don't know, more people?
What was here? In the lake?
I don't...
The goddamn
was in the lake,
pyramid, you
Athena?
moron!
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh shit, that's where we went?
Yes!
Fuck.
Right here was where the pyramid was.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I could not remember, I guess, the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right, we did go over mountains.
Well, you were in
Slingshotted
Allstride.
ourselves.
We
were in
Allstride.
Allstride.
Yep, and you just walked down. I think you might have
We catapulted
been
ourselves with the power.
Yeah.
I thought we did that a different time. You guys did that time too?
No,
I think we've done it like twice.
I
Or
think
3 times.
to the lake you just walked. Yeah, because it was like a 20-mile. But I mean, you were also flying a little bit the way too.
Oh,
so.
maybe. Yeah, maybe the catapult was just on Varus's mission. That kind of sounds okay.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Wow. Reminiscing.
You could have also doubled back to Belness. I thought that could have been an
That's
option.
true.
Where the players just went, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go the other way. They will not expect
Sorry.
It's okay. You took the 5th option. Apocalypse.
Nobody expects the 5th option.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody expects when something goes boom and you're like, like with Endless. They just did it in 10 sessions.
Do you know when in Solandis time the hole in the dark ring would have appeared?
Way after.
Would we have?
Yeah, we were traveling.
You were traveling. This was like the Dark Star incident. Remember, has already happened in Grimcove.
Yeah.
In Solandis time, I mean, you would have been.
I think we were underground, right?
Yeah, you were underground.
Oh.
Yep, that's when it
shit.
happened.
Yeah. That's awesome. We all come up and we're like, what is that?
Well, it's not like the ring's in pieces. It's like there's.
It was like
yeah, but there's just like a hole that wasn't there before.
It was like right after the Bob fight, I think. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. Good for us.
It's like
we were just about to go underground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually check the analogs. Where were we at in this time of life?
The analogs?
The annals.
Mm-hmm. Everyone was underground that time.
Ah, okay.
Because you were. I won't say everyone, but group of
I forgot
important
there's
people.
The big chillers.
The big chillers.
I forgot the date for the ring breakings in our favorite little channel.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody needs to know.
Oh, the 7th of Faith.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh,
But-
right after the Bob fight.
We have an epilogue to get to.
Oh.
So, Athena, where will we
Yeah.
start with B?
oh. That's a good question. How long do you think it took for people to begin dispersing from Widowstone Keep?
About a month. 30 days.
Maybe there then?
Okay.
Kind of near the end when people are... I imagine there are still people that are gonna, like, be there, but once, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the bigger guys start to leave.
Gotcha. Then those with power are, have begun to depart Widowstone Keep at this point. That's where we pick up with you. As now the keep is still being guarded by a skeleton force, but the tree of high magic has been moved back to paradise, and the rings have begun to truly heal.
Ooh. Who do I want to see first? Claudia's departed by now. She left, like, basically the first night, right?
Yep. She's out.
Okay. That's fine. I kind of figured.
Go and try and
I
track
guess-
her down.
Ooh. I think B wants to speak with Corinna first,
Okay.
if she's still around.
She would be popping in and out. Like, she still has responsibilities as the Dorcha, but you could find her in one of her return visits.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So what did you want to talk about?
I guess I just don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I mean, everybody's, getting ready to leave and find new things to do, but I've never gotten to do that. Where do I go?
Wherever you want. I could help you get a ticket to anywhere you wish to go. I mean, no one's going to stop you. You did help save the entirety of the Cosmic Stack, B.
After speeding up its ruin.
We don't need to talk about that part.
I guess so.
Or perhaps
I don't...
it's better if you do. It helps add to the story.
People should know that they can come back. I think.
Should.
We have lots of stories like that.
Very true.
Where is there to go?
Well, Prime Ring is being shaken up quite a lot. Very busy. There's also the Dark Ring, which weathered a ferocious storm by the Ruvora, but it survived.
Then there's the whole new Titanic ring, filled with Ganassi. I've been exploring it myself.
Does it storm there?
It does.
I guess I would like to continue my trading. Somewhere. Wherever I'm needed.
I think I could put you at just the right spot, so you could continue your training.
Yeah.
Yes.
She'll kinda give a grin and then grin at Tridothan, like, oh, we've got a job again!
I would say, though, it would be best if you took the long way around. I'm sure your mentor still wants you to be excellent. Hard to be excellent when you are cooped up in a room, a shack, head down in a book.
That sounds smart.
Well, thank you. And I think Krina would pass B a ticket for an astral ship.
Oh.
Go to any astral lighthouse, and this ticket should get you to where you need to go when you're ready.
Thank you for everything.
My pleasure. Good luck, Stormwitch.
We can still be friends, right?
Can see Krina would stop for a moment, and she would brush her hair aside, thinking.
He's on the
Yes.
edge of her seat.
I think we could.
Okay. I'll have plenty to show you next time. I'll learn something real cool.
Believe it or not, I know that you will.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck to you, too. In whatever you decide to do.
That is the question. I think Krina would start walking off, daydreaming about the future.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next. She'll look at the ticket. It's to anywhere.
It's to anywhere. Well, technically, not to anywhere. It's from anywhere to the Titanic ring.
Ah! Okay. Well, I guess I have to go see my first teacher. Is Anahi about?
Anahi is about. As you're going along, looking, you would see amongst the crowds, there is a sort of line as people are walking about, and Anahi is talking to people, almost holding like a court of some kind, and just a few are moving through. But eventually she stands up, looks like she's moving away, and then would see you approaching.
Hi, B.
Did it seem like she was making, like, deals, or was she just talking?
For most, she was just talking. And you can see a few people went away a little angrily, some more contemplative. You'd gather she was picking her contracts carefully.
Yeah. Hi, Nahi.
Hi, Bee.
How are things going with you?
They're going well. They're going well, I think. Lots to do. A lot to do.
It's really overwhelming.
Can be. I'm not part of Karania's church anymore. So, now it's just me on my own. But it's exciting. I think there's definitely some places I want to visit. People I want to see. But what about you?
I don't know. I guess I want to see things. I just don't know where to start. I've never been. I mean, we went to all those different places, I guess, but I haven't really seen much of the rings before.
I hear that Teprez was remade. Could try to head back there. See where it all began. Sometimes the best place to start's at the beginning.
Do you think they'll be scared of me?
Some will. But others won't. And the people who are scared, it really doesn't matter what they think. Because they don't know what they should really be scared of. See, that's how you know who you should really trust. Just the people who have seen bad things, who know what the world's like, they're afraid of the real problems. People with too much time on their hands, or just sheltered, or ignorant. Those are the ones that are afraid of good people like you. Don't pay him any mind. They're just kids. At heart, at least.
As long as you do the same, then I'll try.
I am doing the same.
I'm happy you came back to us. And I'm glad you were my first teacher.
I wish it had been different. I'm glad that you've learned so much. You're gonna be a great doctor. I can't really do much doctoring now. But you've come so far. You were a great student.
I'll pick it up in your step.
Thank you.
And you can find a new niche to fill.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I think I have something. From what I understand, have to talk to the higher-ups about it. But there are so many different deals that could be made. Different ways to extract energy and power. And just little bits of despair. But not so much that it will break a person. I had this one idea that would make it so that we could start putting out contracts that give people power in exchange for their potential. I think the despair would come from not being able to grow further. Like us. Before I broke away from Bob, that was the worst thing. I was just forever broken. And it wouldn't be forever, I guess, breaking something, but it would just be forever stuck. And with the right benefit, it could work. I think that could be better. And who knows, there are so many deals out there. But now it's just time to find the niche.
Even though you left the church, it sounds like you're carrying a piece of it with you. I think they need someone like you.
They can't have someone
who
like
knows
me.
something different. Well, maybe not the church itself, but the people you work with.
Maybe. I like to think so. Try not to work with everyone, though. Some people, they go looking for an easy way, but they just need the hard way. I know probably some other devil will give them a contract, but I don't want it to be me. So I won't make it be me.
Maybe getting rejected is what they need. Maybe they won't seek out the second person, because it would be so much trouble.
I like to think that. I like to think that.
Beale smile at her. You said you wanted to do some traveling, right?
I'll do some traveling, yes.
Well, if you'd ever, want some company, I'd be happy to see new things. Or if you come across anything cool, you can, let me know.
He will extend a hand towards you. Do you want to come traveling with me? Right now?
Right this second?
Right this second.
I gotta say bye to everyone first.
I'll wait at the gate then.
Okay.
And Anahi will
Beale
saunter away.
hand over her ticket. I'll hand over the ticket.
To Anahi?
So that way you know I'm coming back. Yeah.
You can see Anahi will smile and nod.
It's a deal.
I don't think this one will make me that sad, though.
Anahi will nod and will walk off towards the gate.
Huh. Okay. Ooh.
Who next?
That's a good question. Is Mr. Ramos still about?
He is.
I'll head to him next.
Gotcha. He's talking with
A series of artificers instructing them on ways to reinforce the primordial tree, get Widowstone Peak back up to full strength,
keep out red spiral events and the like. He'll see you coming. He'll turn and walk towards you.
You're good. Hello.
Naylor Ramos.
You have a spring in your step.
I've got a plan, at least for a little while. Anahi and I are gonna go see some stuff.
Some stuff. The grandest of all things to see.
I haven't seen very much of it.
I'll let you in on a secret. You have seen more than most people have seen in their entire lives. You, right now.
She, like, furrows her brow and just, like she's thinking about it. That's a little scary.
It's a gift, in a way. Most, though, would not have wished to travel the path you did to get such knowledge, such memories. But it has yielded a lot for you to see, more than you expect. You have seen the rise and fall of titans, eldritch gods, the rebirth of a high god. Few, very few, could say that they have seen all of that. And you know them all, Bee.
I saw one manifest and turn the banker into mush.
That you did.
Oh. I guess I'm excited to see the mundane things this time.
The mundane is good. The mundane is why we fight. Why I think so many people here put up with everything. Go enjoy the mundane.
I just wanted to say thank you for helping me. And that if I can ever do anything to help, or you have anything that I can learn, I would be happy to. I want to keep helping people as much as I can.
I think that you're well on your way. If I have anything, I'll contact you. But for now, a new age is upon us. See what's out there. That's my greatest wish. For you and for everyone else.
I'll report back next time I see you.
Very well. And he extends a hand.
Can we give him a hug?
And he'll accept it, and he's a little surprised, but he'll hug you back. Oh, what is this? Why a hug?
I spent a long time with your task being the only thing that I needed, that I wanted to complete. And you gave me so much. And I'm just glad that despite everything, you were able to come back. And I didn't take you away from everyone forever.
Well, thank you.
I know it wasn't really my fault. I couldn't help it, but still, seeing you, I didn't want to do that again.
Professor Ramos will smile, and he'll nod. And I think he will go ahead and he'll reach into a pocket and he'll pull out a small pouch. He'll pass it over to you.
Oh.
Would you like another task? Just to help you get on your way.
If you're sure, of course.
That pouch has a few coins in it. Being a professor doesn't pay much. Travel about. And keep on traveling, seeing mundane things. And when you find a mundane person who you are so glad you saved, give them a coin. And when that coin pouch is empty, come back and tell me about it. All your travels.
Bee will reach into her pocket and she'll pull out the iridescent platinum coin and hand it to him.
Ooh.
It's a deal.
A deal it is. Safe travels, be a good.
You too. Then she'll give him a smile and scamper off.
Okay.
Oh.
Anybody next?
I think... Is Solona about?
Zelona? She...
If not, I can see her. Bee can see her
She wouldn't be here.
another time.
Yeah.
Okay. At some point in the future, Bee probably goes to her and just gives her the biggest hug ever. And I imagine she's very interested in getting to know her boy as well.
Then I think you would probably find Zelona sometime into your journeys as she's helping to rebuild the Prime, the Titanic rings, and you run across her for the first time, probably in the outskirts of a small, mundane village. And she would freeze for a moment when she sees you. She'd begin to walk back over. Is that
Hi.
good?
It sure is. Hello.
Hi. Zelona.
Come to see the sights? They're bringing in the spring catch of the fish.
I've been traveling lots, but I wanted to make time to come see you,
Thank you.
see how you were settling in. I know it's a big change. I mean, it's been a really big change for me, and I mean, I wasn't really alive for all that long, so I can't imagine how different it is for you.
Very different. Although I am glad that at this point things are getting better. The world's so different. And some wounds run very deep. Wounds that I caused. I don't think I will ever truly repay all that I've done. But I am happy that this world is safe from me. I'm happy to be amongst it.
I think the world is glad that you're safe from what happened to you. At least in some ways.
At least in some ways.
Before we let you out, I came across your journal and I just wanted nothing more than to hug you and tell you it would be okay. It was clear how hurt you were. And somebody took advantage of that hurt. But now you're here again. I'm so happy that you chose Key and me and Ari and Claudia. I'm glad we could help you.
I'm glad that you did. I was broken. But that is no excuse for what happened. For the havoc I caused. For all that you endured. I was supposed to open up the skies for you. To raise you all up. And I helped to drag all of you down. Into my grief, into my despair, to my nihilism. I'm sorry, B. So sorry. But I'm so glad. So glad that you helped me. That you helped us all. Saved us. Gave us more empathy than perhaps any of us deserved. I hope to follow in your image. In the image of so many of you.
With all my heart, I forgive you. And I would be honored. I think...
Just nod.
I think it's good that you have a chance to lift people up again. And it'll be hard, but I think we all need you. And your friends and family.
Some were gone. But you returned my son to me. That will be enough. There's so much.
And just because they're gone, we don't have to let them be forgotten. You all remember. And I don't know if maybe putting them in records or a monument, something.
There is a town that Weirden is working on. A place for those monuments, yes. Monuments to the fallen and monuments to the lost. Irith, Mastodea, Nearax. But the sky is still open. I still hope to pave the way of possibility, so that all of you could rise. Perhaps one day they'll rise too, if they see sense.
There will be plenty of people waiting for them.
I hope so.
Perhaps I'll have to make my way over to Weirden. Sounds like something I should see.
He'd like that. He'd like that a lot.
And if you ever need a Storm Witch, I'm here for you.
Thank you. You'll be the first one I call.
She'll open her arms up for a hug, but
I think...
she's sure she'll want it.
Yeah, I think Zelona would look at you, and for a moment, she'd take a half step forward. Then she'd just kind of like smile to herself. And her face twists a bit. And she'll just give you a small bow. Until next time, B.
Be'll bow back. Of course. Be safe. And I believe in you. I always have.
Zelona's wings expand. Beautiful black wings that, as the sunlight hits them, have this iridescence. As Zelona rises up into the sky, make a physical check, B.
Ooh. I get... Is wild nature okay?
Yeah.
I have hero points. Four successes?
4. Zelona's flying away very quickly. So, what B doesn't see are the tears that are just coming down one part of her face. She flies away.
You'll look at Manatee like, do you think I said something?
You can see the rat just spins around and you don't think so. Zelona's dealing with so much on her own.
I think B would probably stand there and watch what's going on for a little longer and get ready to head back out again.
Gotcha.
What else to do? Ooh. I guess eventually after Anahi and I's adventures, B would find Lavaterra.
Gotcha.
And the other witches, if, they're all in the same place.
They are. So you use your ticket. Take you to the city of Bellataria on the Titanic Ring. And as you make your way through, this growing city. Eventually, you would go to the palace that is being built. And there, as you enter in through some doors, escorted by servants, you would find Lavaterra amongst a crowd of attendants. She looks bored. You can easily read that expression. But when you enter inside, her expression lights up, and she dismisses them all. Well, if it isn't my apprentice, where have you been?
Seeing sights.
Sights, you say?
Mm-hmm.
And she'll walk over to you till she's kind of like looking down.
Have you embarrassed yourself at any of these sights?
Oh, I didn't do the thing. Nope. I don't think so. Nobody said anything weird. Do they tell you if you're being weird?
Sometimes. Have you learned anything that might help you as a storm witch?
My lung capacity is definitely better.
And
But I'm ready to train again. To put my new knowledge to use.
Lavaterra would smile. And I think after she smiles, she'd probably do something that she's never quite done before, B. You feel something grip you as Lavaterra pulls you into a hug.
Very good.
Oh, girl, she is stiff as a board and just immediately starts crying.
Oh, it's okay.
What?
You've done very well.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Lavaterra pulls back for a moment. You can see that she's smiling at you, B.
There's much work to do here. And I'm sure you know that you will be helping me with it, right?
Always.
Good. You've been missed.
I missed you too.
Now, the servants will take you up to your room.
My room?
I always expected you to return.
Okay. It's a really pretty place. I've never seen... Oh, well, I mean, I've seen a lot now, sort of, but it's really nice.
It's garish. There still needs so much more. But it will be beautiful once we're all done with it. It will be the jewel of the Titanic ring.
You have a good eye for those sorts of things.
That's right. Don't you forget it. Off you go.
And Lavaterra would whistle, and a few attendants would rush back in.
Take her to her quarters. Now, supper at sunset be?
Okay. Can I ride Tridothan in the house?
Yes. Don't impale anybody.
Okay. Especially not you.
My apprentice, you couldn't if you tried.
We'll see about that. And then she's gonna put Tridothan on the ground and, look to the attendants. Like, where are we going?
And they would, nod and would just, slowly start leading you out.
Are they, breathing people, or are they, automata?
They are people, yes.
So they definitely have opinions.
They have opinions, correct.
B doesn't know any of them.
Nope. As they were leading you up one of the stairs, you can see this older looking human woman would turn to you, though, B.
Are you friends with the Lady Enola?
I hope so. I think so.
Are you prone to jumping off of the roofs? Because sometimes we hang our clothes out to dry. I was wondering if some of the safe spots would be put in jeopardy with your arrival.
Well, thank you for telling me. I guess if I ever throw myself off the roof, I will avoid them. But Tridothan can carry me, so it'll be okay.
Yes.
I'll make sure not to mess anything up.
Okay.
And she turns around. She does not believe you at all. Not one damn bit. But
B gives a fist bump to Manatee.
you can see the rat would squeak a little bit and then run up on top of your head.
Oh, Ratatouille.
Uh,
She is taking me away.
However, as you're led up to your room, it's not really a room, more so a wing. As you go in, inside the door, it's 2 floors of this castle space, all dedicated to you, basically the size of a cottage, just yours. And as you are let in, given the tour and everything, right across the hall is Enola's chambers as well, and then other chambers dedicated to potential storm witches.
Oh. So cool.
And
I hope there will be more.
Looks like there's room for up to 9.
Whoa!
And even as you walk in, there is a room that is closed off and seems to the door goes all the way to the floor, and one of the attendants would lead you to it, open it up, and as it opens, it is this multi-level jungle gym with ropes interconnecting around the ceiling, various different hollowed out tree stumps and things like that, looking like a forest. It's a place for manatee. It is a manatee home.
Oh my god.
You can see manatee.
I'm putting her on the floor.
Gone. On the floor, gone. Just zipping around.
Abby's gonna spend forever in here.
Yeah, and it's a fairly large space.
She thought of everything.
It is very
What if I
obvious.
cried?
Lavaterra herself, the attendant would inform you, put lots of time and care into this place, specifically for you. the attendants then kind of look to you, kind of in concern.
Don't tell the lady, Countess, that we said that. We could perhaps get in a wee bit of trouble.
I can keep your secret.
That's good, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And they'll head out, leaving you to your space.
Oh. Well, I've got to draw the symbol of sin somewhere in my room.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe B will put it on paper first. And then she'll get like a real, maybe like a little figure or something.
Gotcha. Then you finish putting the symbol kind of like on the room. And then I think you'd be past like a bucket with like this like clear liquid.
This should help it stick to the wall.
And you turn around and it is the unknown 12.
What? She looks to the door to see if it's like open. You snuck in.
I wouldn't say sneak. I go where I like. But use this. Should allow the symbol to last a bit longer.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you for remembering them.
How much do I remember?
It's fading more and more by the day. Specific details becoming harder to draw upon.
Were you friends?
Yes. Yes, we were. Sin did what nobody else would. Recklessly made mistakes. Kept going, though. The hatred of worlds placed on their shoulders. And yet, they bore it, and were the best of us.
Every time I saw them, they were trying to help me, even when they were in horrible positions. And I didn't listen then. I didn't know. I didn't know better. But it means a lot now.
I think that's all they ever wanted. And we never know in the moment. We never have the perspective that we wish we had. But now? Now the puzzle's done. The piece is laid. But now there is nobody to keep us all in check. To draw the line. To tell us that we can rise. That's up to all of you now. All of us. But I think that the cosmic stack is still in good hands. As long as there are some who remember.
I'll do my best to keep that memory there. What I can. It gets smaller every day, but his children still survive. Mr. Radovon told me that that's very important. That the colony survives.
We survive. All those that he bled for. That he tried to protect. Without his actions, Weirden would have never returned. Without his actions, well, so much would have never occurred. And now, his children, whether they know their father or not, shall live on as a monument to Sin's success. They will survive.
And I'll do what I can to help.
I know you shall. I've come to say thank you.
To me?
To you. In moments.
Shouldn't I be thanking you?
No. My job is this. To help, to support. But when I was at my weakest, when all rational minds would have been pulled to the Dark Star, when it would have been easier to give up, to embrace being a monster, you didn't. You proved them wrong. Good work.
Now I can say thank you.
Now you can. See you around,
Well,
be good.
Wait, will the pyramid be kept safe? Is it okay?
It will be kept safe, yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
I think perhaps it will be kept in the safest hands of all. And you watch as the unknown 12th walks over to an open window and leaps out of it.
Bye-bye.
What you doing next?
Is it time for dinner yet?
About time, yeah.
Supper!
Gotcha. Then, as you walk down and are led by attendants, you go inside the kind of private dining hall, and you can see floating above the table Enola.
Holy shit! Well, took you long enough.
The cat dragged me in.
I think Enola would float down and just give you a hug.
I give her a hug. How are you?
Fucking great. This shit's the best. But you have to tell me what you've been doing.
Oh, well, Anahi and I went to go see a bunch of places.
Ooh.
And it's cool how different everything is everywhere. People talk different, and they look different, and they build different. There's so much.
A lot
All
different.
of these people.
Yep.
Some of them are stupid. Really stupid. Gosh, they're dumb. But most people are... I don't know, most people are boring. But there are some that are really cool.
What about Margot?
Uh-huh. She's pretty cool. Hey, don't...
And you can see Enola kind of floats down.
Don't embarrass me, okay?
I won't.
Mhm.
Is she coming over?
I mean...
Does she?
She's here, yeah?
Okay.
Like, you'd see not long later, Lavatera enters, talking with Margot. And, like, immediately, Enola just, like, looks to you and gives you a look like, don't say anything. And Margot would immediately, like, see you. B. Hi.
Margot!
And she'd, embrace you in a hug. Are you here to visit?
Here to stay. Unless I get called for work somewhere, then I'd go, but then I'd come back.
There's enough work here. Come now. Everyone, have a seat. Dinner with B, first of many. You'll have to regale us about all your adventures, all that you've seen. But first off, I have a gift for you.
Oh. Okay.
And Lavatera would kind of like pull out from like beneath the table a box, like a pure white box with a kind of golden ribbon. It's probably the size of like your head, B. Lavatera floats it over to you.
Open or closed?
Closed.
Okay. Should I open it now?
You should, yes. Don't take it out of the box yet, though. You'll see why.
Oh. Okay. And she'll... I don't know if she's ever opened a present before. I think she's like feeling on the ribbon and the box, and she's just kind of looking at it. And she grabs one of the ends of the ribbon and pulls it.
And ribbon slides off, and like with that, the box can just be like flipped open.
She'll look to Margot and Enola, and then she'll open it.
And as you go ahead and open it, inside you are greeted by a small black obsidian pyramid. And you remember the unknown 12th smile.
I was given this to hold on to. I had some ideas about how it could be used. But now that you're here, I think perhaps you should be the one to hold on to it.
Ooh.
You are an excellent student. You won't let me down, will you?
No, I won't.
Good.
Keep it safe this time.
You will keep it very safe. And we are going to begin understanding more about what this magic can do.
From what I understand so far, it is very interesting to use in a ring so filled with titanic magic. The possibilities are startling.
It loves potential.
Always.
I think Bee kind of brings the box to her cheek and just inhales.
Okay.
Thank you guys for everything.
Lavaterra would just smile, and Enola would just kind of nod as she'd just kind of reach over and like give you a small like punch on the shoulder.
All right, now, tell us more about what you've been doing. I've had to hear Lavaterra's stories over and over. My stories are filled with wisdom, whimsy, and information. You don't tell any better ones. Okay, first up, and like the conversation just begins to spiral.
I think Bee is listening happily, and she slowly starts like migrating them towards the ends of the table,
Gotcha.
and she'll, tell them about what she's seen. She'll try to eat, but she's just yapping.
Gotcha.
She's just happy to yap.
Then, is there anybody else that you would like to talk to or interact with, B?
I think she's okay to pack up and head to bed.
Okay.
And I think she'd make, unless Lavaterra wants her to keep it somewhere, she might make like a little shrine sort of thing next to her bed for the pyramid.
That works.
A nice box, and
Then,
I think she's ready to do some more good work.
gotcha. And Lavaterra and the Storm Witches have much work that needs to be done. We'll be stay and help them and be part of the coven.
That's all she's wanted for like 3 months of her life. She will.
Then, at this point, we find B days, weeks later, working with the Storm Witches, helping to use the power of the storms to now bring much needed rain for farmers, to help dispel curses, to overall be accepted, to be loved. As the days and weeks draw on, the people of Beletaria, and then of Verinthia, Ravendorf, till all of Carderia knows you, B. Not just knows you, but accepts you. As now, in this place, in a ring born of a great war and a great healing, created, destroyed, and created once again, we find you, a being created from broken bodies, created, destroyed, created again, built to be a monster, but in the end was just good. And I think if there's nothing else,
it is here we will leave B, as she has found her home. Yay, B!
Yay, B!
Good little monster.
She learns all of the attendants' names, and then she learns everybody's names in town.
And then she jumps off the roof.
And she jumps
It
off the roof,
destroys everyone.
and she does her best to avoid the laundry, but she's probably hit it like once.
Most likely, yes.
She and Enola are doing contests to see how fast they can get to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And Margot's timing, and she's like, I think B's beat you. And Enola's like, what?
Mm-hmm. Now you got it.
I can't do it. I can't. Oh,
B found a home,
I'm fine.
a family,
I'm crying.
and really what she found was her real mama.
My mama.